Hello, hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of Ocean Light here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls. It's our
Where?
Dagger Heart mini-series. Dagger Heart, Dagger Heart, Dagger Heart, Dagger Heart. Um,
Yeah,
Dagger, 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 Dagger. Heart.
that'd be the one. Yeah.
Yeah. But tonight, it's time for some spooky Eldritch good times. But before we get into the spooky Eldritch good times, announcements about other good times on the channel. Tomorrow night, Sprout stream. I don't know what Will, Matt, and maybe Dada will do. We'll find out. I know we're down to Sarah tomorrow, so we might maybe jump into Peak, do
I
some
have
mountain climbing,
a new primal to kill.
or we might go help Matt kill a primal. Is it a bug?
No, it's a snake lady.
Oh,
Or Lakshmi or something.
oh, that's really fun. Okay, we'll do that one.
I felt bad for the snake people. She just wanted to bring her daughter back.
She did. But that's what the primals do to you. They fuck you
Yeah.
up no matter what your intentions are. Then, on Wednesday, speaking of fucking up no matter what your intentions are, we have Wild Ambition.
That's ominous.
Oh,
not nice.
What?
I feel like that's a very valid description of that campaign.
Not nice.
Not nice.
Yeah, not nice.
No, nice.
In fact,
No,
that
no.
mean.
So, Wild
They're
Ambition,
doing their best.
our party, chat, this week, our party is going to be possibly start to experience a new part of Pathfinder that I don't think McKenna or Cooper have ever done so, and Matt will have to help Abby and everyone figure it out because Matt has a vast amount of experience with this sub mechanic. There's going to be some hexploration.
Ah.
Ha 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 ha.
You ever played Catan?
No.
Well, good. This will all be new for you then.
I wouldn't say Catan is hexploration, Matthew.
No, it's not exploration at all. It's more resource management.
Yeah.
But I think of hexes, I think of Catan. No.
Resource management?
We get to
No.
do exploration via hexes with almost like occasional random encounters and skill challenges. It's kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's player choice driven.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a very cool.
Matt knows how to pique my interest.
It's a very cool little subsystem that they have access to that you get to do a lot of that fun stuff in for Pathfinder. You don't get to do it often in Society, but in the Broken Tusk Adventure Path that Matt played through, you get to do a lot of it. So, Hexploration this Wednesday. It's about a group of people known as the Mammoth Lords. They're basically like a more tribal people. And
What was I thinking of?
I don't know.
Tusk?
Tusk
Critical
Love.
Role. That's what I was thinking
Captain
of.
Tusktooth.
I was like, Matt did a campaign based on
Well, no, I played.
Orc Erotica from
I feel like Matt would.
Critical Role. That sounds apt.
That does sound like something Matt would play.
I'm adding that to the list of things to do for one shots for you all.
Orc Erotica.
All right, the character walks in. Their shirt is down, open to the navel. You all take -1 to your will saves.
I would love to see a like
Gladly.
romantasy one shot. Like I would love Maya to run like a romantasy
I mean,
one shot. That'd
They're,
be so much fun.
I think they're actively making a romantasy character or campaign frame for Daggerheart. So
Either way, romantasy is
That's
fun. Then on Thursday we're off. We take that night off, but Friday, Astral Calling, Spelljamming Spectacular, Space Music Festival. What will the party get up to? Join us and find out. Saturday, Tabletop Bros. The Bros of the Tabletop. Last week, Chad and I were solo, so we played some Wildermyth. If you want to go check out that VOD, you can go see us making questionable decisions and get Chad possessed at one point. Then, this week though, probably Inkbound. I don't know if we're down a calf. I don't know if we're down a mat. I know Chad will be there.
I'll be there. I thought we were possibly doing the Magic the Gathering this week.
No, because that is Abby. It is Emily's art sale thing this week, so I can't do the
that
magic.
takes
thing.
priority. That's fine.
Yeah.
I have another week to work on my Mr. House
Yes,
deck.
and I still have to wait for a couple cards from Xenos' deck to get in.
Oh,
Then
done.
I'm done, but I built the deck. I just need to wait for 2 of the cards to arrive at my house.
Oh, so the planning is done.
I bought the cards. I'm waiting for things to arrive in the mail.
Oh.
Speaking of waiting for things to arrive in the mail, on Coral Island in Cozy Co-op on Sunday, we're doing the solo stream, and we're doing the great treasure bundle extravaganza where we're going to open up 80 treasure coffers and see what we get, because I made a cracked build for collecting treasure coffers, apparently. Yes, Matt.
Is this the equivalent of a loot box opening stream?
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm doing loot boxes in Coral Island.
Is the multiplayer up yet or not?
Yep, we were. So if you
Yes.
want to
Oh my
see the multiplayer in action, you can check out the VOD from Sunday where we started our multiplayer farm with Sarah,
Where-
Em, and
where-
myself.
Sarah's character's eyes will go into your soul.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. You've got 2 VODs. You can see both of them, different perspectives.
Hey. Go see Sarah socializing with the NPCs. Go see me doing labor. Then on Monday, the Ocean Light campaign, the show you're watching right now. Why are you watching the show? Well, I personally think it's because of the other people on it. Starting off with the person most likely to make me very nervous about myself while doing the intro. We have McKenna.
I mean,
It's
are
the
they
facial
wrong,
expressions.
though?
It's for what it's worth. It's because someone just sent me something that I was inspecting. And
Oh,
they
okay.
found a doppelganger for one of our friends. So I was like,
That's always fun.
man, that does look like Henry.
Oh, it's
That's-
it's
That's
Mexican
the facial
wrestler
journey.
Henry.
That's the facial journey I was going on just now. It actually had nothing to do with your intro because I tuned out when you started talking about Coral Island. Hi, everyone.
Huh. Yeah, that's freaky.
Okay, thank you. Really, exactly. Hi everyone. My name is McKenna. Tonight I am playing Hazel Pumpkin Pond, a little precocious emo baby scamp.
I have a
yeah, you
fun
can find me
question.
at McKenna Ray Art, and sometimes also at Le Bon Garçon. I actually posted a really fun video today. We have a charcuterie inspired caramel flavor. So we
Ooh.
went down to the cheese store in Beverly Hills and like gave them some and had them do a cheese pairing for it. It was actually, Sarah, it was a goat cheese, so you could at least have had the cheese.
I like cheese.
McKenna
so
really
go
got the
check
goat
that
with
out.
that one.
If you like
Hey.
cheese and caramel and fun vlogs, feel free to go check that out at Le Bon Garçon. And what is your fun question, Will?
What is Hazel's coffee order?
She orders it black like her soul and chokes down the whole thing because she doesn't actually like it. But she's young and she's never like when I was that age, I really didn't know how to order coffee. And I didn't for a long time until someone was like, I don't really want the rest of my pumpkin spice latte. Do you want this? And I was like, you know what? I've never tried them before. Are they good? And she was like, it's too sweet. And I was like, I'm gonna try it. And then I was
It's
like,
life changing.
oh, so this is what I didn't know how to order all these years. Because I just didn't know the difference. I'm like, what's a latte between a cappuccino and a mocha, maki, whatever? I don't know what it is. So I think Hazel would just be like,
So
have a
good.
black coffee, because that's what she thinks is cool, and that's just what she thinks all coffee tastes like.
That's fair.
So that's her order.
Well, speaking about somebody who is a pumpkin spice aficionado, we have Matt.
That face.
How did you know that I put organic pumpkin spice creamer into both my coffees today?
Because it was available on the shelves this weekend when I went to a grocery store, and the first thing that went into my head was, oh, I bet Matt's already bought this.
I mean, I did see that Tim Hortons already has their seasonal drinks.
Yep, and Sergeant Sunday has their pumpkin pie ice cream out.
You know what? I don't really like their pumpkin pie ice cream.
I know, and it makes me so sad.
It's
Mm,
there's something about it. Just it tastes kind of
mm.
artificial, which it is because it's pumpkin pie ice cream. But I don't know, something about it's just not. I don't know.
I would say I would get pumpkin pie ice cream for our friends to try and let them to decide, but that would be a pain in the butt to figure out how to
Yeah,
do.
shipping frozen things. Oh boy. Yes, hello everyone.
Couldn't have it anyway.
I am here to play Beatrice Azur, our Slyborn fairy rogue, Nightwalker specifically, which, now that I think about it, sounds a little weird, Nightwalker. Um, and in answer to my question, is going to be a little quick two-parter because for the time where Beatrice was trying, kind of living on the streets, also she started very young. She didn't actually drink coffee when she first arrived in this world, and eventually when she sort of like tried a bit out of curiosity, it was just black, and she's like, ugh. But at some point after reaching the school here, she smelled someone making coffee with cream and a little bit of maple syrup, and it unlocked a core memory of one of her moms made their coffee that way. And so
Aw.
now, whenever possible, she grabs one of those coffees.
Speaking of their moms, Sarah.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Ah,
Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm Sarah, also known as Cosmic DD746, and I am playing our Fawn Ranger, Quinn in it.
Quinnet,
Quinina.
Quinn in it.
Quinnet.
Funky Quinina.
uh, uh, yeah. Um, was there a question? My
Coffee.
brain
How does your
just
character
went,
take their
Your
coffee?
character's coffee order.
oh, well, I don't think anybody should ever give Quinn coffee.
No, I think
Decaf, for one.
I think it'd be amazing to see. Quite frankly.
Probably, with some kind of peppermint, most likely something refreshing, very nature-based, actually. So maybe not peppermint, maybe more a peppermint coffee. Yeah, no, a peppermint flavored coffee, I think, because I think she'd like it a little refreshing.
Fair enough. I can appreciate that for you. Speaking
Me,
of...
I don't like peppermint, by the way.
Oh.
I hate it.
That's fair.
Well, someone who doesn't hate many things, we have Zoe.
Wow, you're so right. I don't hate a lot of things.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Zoe. I go by Zosie Pose on the internet. I like a lot of things actually, which makes me really indecisive a lot. But however, I'm playing Cole Cobbles. And he is a little goblin who loves to nap, loves dirt naps, and also would definitely roll with some like dirty matcha.
Now, when
Ooh.
you say dirt naps,
Yep, exactly what you think.
okay.
A nap covered in dirt, of course. Definitely not dying.
Yeah.
Dead to the world, but
Yeah.
only because they're in a comfy spot in the dirt.
I
He does
do
often
love.
he does often nap like face down, so people have to like check if he's alive, like poke him with the stick.
This
I do love.
blank.
I do love how both of our goblin players in across two different campaigns are both slightly unhinged.
And Cole's...
Or any other way to play a goblin.
I mean, however you want to play Goblin.
So
Goblin.
true. So true.
And lastly, me. Hi, I'm Will. Also on Tabletop Roles on the internet. Fun fact. Coffee is one of the few sort of like things that I'm not really great at creating fantasy versions of. Just in general. I can do food, I can do like alcoholic beverages and like mocktails and like things like that. For some reason, I cannot come up with a good fantasy coffee thing.
Just read Legends and Lattes.
Even their concoctions were not all that fantastical.
Yeah.
It
No,
was
they
like,
were just
do you want
coffee.
a latte? We've put chocolate in this one.
Excellent. Would you like a coffee?
Which
we have that.
arguably makes sense for a world and a realm in which it's not a common thing. So coming into it, it makes a lot of sense that they just go, well, we could add this to make it sweeter.
Mhm. And do you know what? If they ever remake those books, that realm will be a realm reborn. And now I'm going to roll an ad break and we'll get right into the game.
Yep.
Last time on Ocean Light. Our party, after a rather stressful first night at the school, came back home to their dormitory to rest and relax a bit. Cole, deciding that they've had enough of this shit for the day, went to sleep early. And Foley, Cole conked out in their bedroom. While Cole did that, the rest of our party did some things around the dorm. Our two fairies had a lovely conversation on the roof that was very rudely interrupted.
Interrupted.
That was very rudely interrupted by a group of Azure Arachnids who were egging the Sable Stable dormitory.
Oh no.
How
Sure.
dare they?
How
Um,
dare.
How dare
How dare.
indeed.
How dare they waste eggs in this
In
economy?
this economy.
In this
You'd be surprised
economy.
at how often we said that yesterday.
Well, they are rotten eggs, so like,
Yes,
Uh,
but how do you allow eggs to go rot in this economy? You must use and cherish every egg.
But Beatrice, not having them do that, use their shadow sneak ability and shadow binds to bind one of the jocks and promptly scare them. Whilst they did that, our lovely friend Hazel did some magic as well and spooked them, caused one of them to run into a tree, becoming injured. And lastly, just as one of the jocks was about to fall off the edge of the cliff, most likely to their death, Quinn came and saved them before they died. Good job, Quinn.
Good job, Quinn.
Good job, Quinn.
hooray.
The next day, however, our party went to some of their classes. The most eventful of them all being Hazel, deciding to go to a combat magic class, where they were put into a sparring match with Vivet, the Ribbit, and one of the members of the Azure Arachnids champion intramural bruise ball team. Hazel burnt that little frogman to a crisp
Not fatally.
Not on purpose.
because of magical enchantments.
I guess
but-
I just don't know my own strength.
But yes,
Mm.
Hazel promptly set fire to that poor frog boy. And Quinn had a run-in with Talgroth at the track and field meet, where Talgroth was much more aggressive than normal. Quinn, not picking up on the social cues, just thought that Talgroth was a bad hunter trying to hunt her, which seemed a little bit strange to the rest of the group. Lastly, Beatrice met up with their Clank ally in the library while scoping it out, and basically with the knowledge that was given to them from Advolt, they were able to come up with a decent plan on how to get into the library's secretive section. Deciding to share this information with the party, they reconvened at lunchtime and settled on that evening attempting to break into the restricted section of the library in order to gain information about exactly what the hell they are experiencing at this school.
Dun dun dun.
And we pick up with that lunch after that lunch, they were called to the office and they were slightly pressured by the school's headmaster to be the replacement team for the two Bruiseball team members who were ejected due to their misconduct.
I mean, so far,
Yeah.
yes.
But also our party then decided that, you know what, tonight we break into the library. But before they do that, they meet back up with Cole, who has just woken up from the best nap.
Did I oversleep?
A little, but that's okay. You kind of needed it.
Did I look like I needed it?
Well,
What
I
does
mean,
that
we
look
did
like?
kind of watch someone die, so like
maybe.
That's fair. I guess
it was less of like a you look, like you needed it, and more like given the context of the evening we had had, it made sense that you needed it.
You know, I was trying to forget that one of our friends died, and
Yeah.
you did just bring that up again.
Well,
I mean,
Sorry.
there's a small chance, but it is possible the rules of that other place are kind of different, and they may have just been like dispersed or something. Magic is weird.
Into death.
See, that's why. No, see, that's why I made a portrait of our friend, and I'm having the teacher send out copies to everybody to go look for them. And see, I have a copy right here, and I lift it up, and it is, it's a polite way of saying, the most crude
Artistic.
drawing of a mushroom with glasses.
I lean
like,
over to
In
Hazel.
a small child's like drawing.
I lean over to Hazel. Is that a dirty picture? It's shaped like a, you know.
Oh no!
see, it's got glasses. You wouldn't put glasses on like a. I mean, I wouldn't.
You see,
I would-
you see two azure arachnids walking down the way, chuckling at this sign they found. Someone's putting up these all around the school. Look at this thing.
Oh no.
Oh, it looks
No.
diseased.
Oh no!
Well, I guess
This
they've
is the
never
kind
seen
of
one
character-
before.
Hey, this is the
Oh.
kind of character Quinn is. If Quinn hears that, they immediately go, "Have you seen her? She's been missing." Just total innocent. Like the cutest face. I'm talking like,
What
oh,
one
really,
of
have
them?
you?"
One of them, who has like they're like this orcish guy with like blue and purple like half mohawk, and says, "Yeah, I saw that in the one in the locker room this morning." And they like smack each other on the back and they walk off.
I should go check the locker rooms.
Quinn.
Oh
Megan.
no!
You
Not-
know what?
not
Let them
during
do
the-
it. Let them do it. I don't. Maybe they'll find something. Who knows?
So, and I look around conspiratorially. When are we raiding the library?
Tonight, in the dead
Ooh.
of darkness.
Appropriate. I like it.
Yeah.
Well,
What do we do till then?
Also,
well, I thought they told us that we had to fill in.
we don't have
Or-
to.
That's not till
They-
tomorrow, technically.
They I mean, I thought wait, is it not till tomorrow? I thought it was
Yeah, no, it's not till tomorrow. The bruise ball,
time makes
You're
no
good.
sense in
bruise
this
ball, it's
game.
not till tomorrow.
Okay, wait. If we go tonight to this thing,
Yeah.
there is no guarantee that we will survive till tomorrow.
Yeah, then we won't have to do the thing. So
Exactly.
Oh. Are we gonna die?
I mean, maybe.
life
I
is
mean, most
uncertain.
assuredly, everybody dies eventually.
Can I feed
Also-
Mr. Mittens first?
Cole, what is? Quinn really wants to do this bruise ball thing, and I mean, it is what it is.
Bruise
do you
ball.
want to do the bruise ball tournament?
Do we throw rocks at each other?
That is something you can do in bruise ball.
Apparently, it's kind of like hunting, but with a ball.
Well, I do always try everything once.
Yay!
Hmm.
Bruise ball.
Hmm.
But halfway through, if I hate it, I don't want to do it.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just do all of the hunting for us.
We should maybe tell the headmaster that we have terms. Like, maybe we'll do it, but if we win, he has to like give the Sable Stable an upgrade or something.
Mmm.
Hmm.
Maybe we can do that while we wait.
Make me a knowledge check.
The
A
Sable
knowledge
Stable's
roll.
on the line.
Better not.
Knowledge
not.
check.
Yeah, like a knowledge roll. Ooh, a crit. You do know that
Yay.
that winning these like intramurals does often give like the dorm like a pizza party or like some form of big improvement.
I don't want a
Um,
pizza party. I want like major, like rank up. Everyone treats us better.
I mean,
Um,
socially, yeah, that could happen if you succeed well.
I hear
No,
there's.
no, I want it in writing.
Could we get a breakfast bar for the dorm?
Yeah. That would be
Yeah.
that would be well within the means of a
Ooh,
victory.
can we get an animal stable?
We are on
Then
a
that would make a
table.
lot more sense.
Like one specifically made for actual animals, not us.
And maybe we can get a teleporter to and from school so we don't have to walk up and down that goddamn hill every day.
This
Hazel, you
seems
can
I
like
like
fly.
the hill
a
though.
lot of ass.
And
Okay.
so those are our demands: a breakfast bar, continental breakfast every morning,
And a chicken in every oven.
and a
and a
teleporter.
pot in every home. What is it?
And cat food.
And cat food. And cat food.
Every
We want to march up
morning.
there and make our demands right now.
Okay. Good luck. Have fun. I'm gonna go look at the locker rooms and see if I can't find our friend.
You're the one who wants to do bruise ball. You're not gonna come with us?
For the negotiation?
I was gonna do it anyway.
Have fun in the locker rooms.
Okay,
Not too much. Not too
bye.
much fun though.
So
I mean,
I don't know what
know.
you mean.
So who would like for the afternoon's activity, who would like to go and do negotiations with the headmaster?
Are any of us good with presents?
I I'm good
That-
with.
That's funny.
I mean, as long as you really know the person, anyone can be good with presents.
I'm good
So
with
no.
lying.
Okay.
I'm good at deceiving. I have just natural
them.
advantage on rolls to deceive something.
Well, we're just gonna have to roll our dice and hope.
Yep.
Okay.
We
Alright, so
are-
just so I
It is,
know,
it is the start of a session, so I think we're all supposed to get one hope.
you all do get one hope. Who is going to go to negotiation fun times?
You have my lies. And someone's bow and someone's axe.
Okay.
My
No, you don't
utter
have my vote.
unenthusiasm.
Quinn's going to the locker rooms. Cole, what are you doing?
Getting upset apparently.
Aw.
I think he would want to go with, but he really wants to get that cat food for Mr. Mittens in the morning.
Okay.
So he'll go along to
Negotiation. Alright,
He
so
will
then
be zero help.
in that case, then we will start with Sarah. Quinn, you make your way down towards the locker rooms. Do you go into which locker room do you go into to look?
Oh, I think I have just enough brain power in my head to acknowledge that they said they saw it in their locker room and that they were of the male persuasion, but
Mhm.
not enough brains in my head to determine that that really isn't something I should do
Mhm.
as a female presenting character.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to like the male presenting locker room.
Fair enough. When you're entering into that locker room, can you make me an instinct roll?
I certainly can.
Another crit!
Critical.
Quinn, as you're entering into the locker room, you can hear voices and you can hear them clearly speaking, saying the words Ooga, Grok, Ooga, Chalk, Ooga,
Boy.
Grok, Ooga, Chalk. And you can clearly, because you got a crit, I'm going to give you a bunch of information. You can clearly make out the voice of Talgroth, Vivet, and the remainder of the Blitzball Intramural Championship team.
Oh.
Appearing to do some sort of like, you can hear them doing like some sort of like chant together.
Are they doing rituals like we used to do in the woods? Ooh, fun. What are they trying to summon?
How do you want to approach this?
Oh boy, stupidly.
Okay.
I walk in and I very genuinely look at one of the lockers and I go, "Hello."
So as you walk in and turn the corner, you can see Vivet in the middle with like a book open in front of them. That is clearly not in like normal language, and red mist is steaming out of the book and going into the eyes, mouths, and ears of all the guys around him in the circle.
Oh, they're doping.
And as you say hello, the book magically closes. All of them turn their heads, and like Talgaroth's head fully turns 180 degrees to look at you. You can hear the cracking. And then he just lets out a and the Blitzball Intramural Championship team starts to charge you.
Oh boy, that's not great.
What would you like to do about this? They are charging you. If you want, can you make me a reflex? I think it's reflex. I didn't actually pull the book down for this. I was trying to do this one from memory. The dexterity equivalent, which was
Agility.
agility. Thank you.
Yes.
Actually, take the physical book down. A
They're
reactive
not
agility
close.
roll.
They're not close to me. They're
Not yet.
just charging.
They're trying to get close to you.
Okay. Not a 15.
A 15 is enough, so
with
you're able
fear.
to. Well, it's a reactive roll, so the fear and hope doesn't matter. But
Okay,
with a
okay.
15, you're able to basically hop off of where you're standing and get moving pretty quickly. Are you staying in the
yeah,
locker room, or are you going to like get out of there?
I think I leap over them.
Okay.
So essentially, like, sidekick off of the wall to essentially Caprine leap right over them as soon as they barrel past me.
Yeah, as you're doing that, can you make me another instinct roll, please?
Another instinct.
Yes.
Okay, 14.
With hope.
With hope.
So you can see that as a success with hope. So you can see on the cover of the book that's now closed, the book appears to be not bound in any sort of like regular book binding that you've seen. It's some sort of leather though. And there's a variety of almost like purple and green ink sigils written on the front of it, which you're able to commit to memory as you start to run. As you are running away, we're going to jump back to the rest of the party for a moment.
I kick in the door to the headmaster's office with my tiny foot.
You do so, and the door fully kicks itself open for you. You can tell that their doors are magically enchanted to allow anyone to do a dramatic entrance.
Sick.
Yeah. And the headmaster kind of looks up and says, "Oh, it's all of you? Well, not all of you. Oh, Cole's here now. Hello, Cole."
We'll do your sports ball, old man, but we have some demands.
It's Bruce
In
Ball,
fact-
but shoot.
In fact, we talked to the entirety of the Sable stable, and to get them on board, we're gonna need some concessions.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad to provide snacks.
I'm afraid it's gonna have to be more than they did not like the idea. They did not like it at
Oh,
all.
Mm-mm.
not concessions, not concessions. Okay, fair enough.
Wait,
Yes.
but I thought everybody was really chill about it, actually.
Once we told them we would talk to the headmaster about it.
Yeah.
Well, as the headmaster, I am here to listen to your demands, and perhaps, if you are convincing enough, I will give in to you.
I pull out
Mhm.
a long scroll and let it like fall to the floor and says, "They had a lot of demands, but we've
Mhm.
managed to get them down to just a few core ones. So
All right,
I
hit
feel
me.
like so there was a breakfast bar. There was a dedicated.
Continental, sweet and savory options.
All right, now when you say continental breakfast, because I need to clear this up. All right, when you say continental breakfast, do you mean like bacon, sausage, eggs, sort of like the hotel fare, or are we allowed to throw in like actually fun breakfast things as well, like maybe grabbing some cold cuts and putting them available?
I thought that a continental breakfast meant I would get different rocks from different places in the world,
No, that's geology class.
different continents.
We're still working on that.
I mean, we can get you a waffle maker.
You can throw in different things, but they always have to be good. I don't want to get moldy English biscuits and have someone tell me that that's the fun change for the day.
What kind of biscuits?
So English,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it's fancy.
it's
get
really
a,
foreign.
I get a nosebleed. What?
Who?
Fantasy.
You know,
I don't
England.
want gross food masquerading as fun options. It has to be
Mhm.
real quality food.
Good quality food. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What else you got for me? Come on.
A
Dedicated.
transporter so that we don't have to march all the way from the school to the dorms and every kind of weather,
Mhm.
even when it's raining, which it is constantly.
Which also would probably earn you some points because
Can I-
it would also be a disability aid for those who are having to go from a lighthouse all the way to the school.
Can I meet you halfway with that? A transporter would be very difficult to do. Those magics are very tricky and are often prone to malfunction, and I don't want to put any students in danger by doing that. Like if, say hypothetically they were transported from the school to the dorm and it went off slightly, they could find themselves hovering over the cliff's edge and falling to their deaths.
What
So
about
maybe a tram, maybe a tram. How about
What
how
about-
about a van that will take you from this off-site dormitory to the school and back, that's able to run, say, at normal operating hours of the times, and then after that you can maybe wait 15 minutes and get it sent to you to take you to the stable if needed.
make
A
it an
magic van.
Yes.
oversized magic carpet, and you got a deal.
I love the thought. If the goal is to be protected from the rain, magic carpets with awnings don't really exist. Magic van we can do.
Did you
A
mean
magic
a
bus.
magic van that would leave you stranded in the middle of Hollywood every once in a while?
Yes, every now and then it might leave you stranded in the middle of the route, and perhaps
Make it a magic
sometimes-
bus and no one gets stranded.
What about a
Okay.
magic palanquin? Those have like
And make it
awnings.
super fast.
Does a magic bus come with a chameleon?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll take
magic
it.
bus. Fair enough. What else do you got for me, team? Come
Also, Miss Frizz, anyone else get an interesting vibe there?
Yes.
Coffee.
A
With
very
the
interesting
frizz,
vibe.
of course.
Like,
McKenna.
Very, you know.
I mean, she's not married. She doesn't seem to have a boyfriend. I'm just saying, in her age.
Yes, we have
Spencer.
one last huge demand.
All right.
We want a copious, renewing supply of the best cat food money can buy.
Or just a
Excellent.
variety of animal feeds.
Variety of animal feeds. Okay, well we could. That's actually, believe it or not, that's easier for me to do than the magical van. But
Are so smart. That is, wow. That is a great ask.
And you'll give this to us for participating in the tournament.
there we go. This is the rub. I will give it to you for doing well in the tournament. I have seen what you all can do in your classes today. I've been watching the crystals. You especially, Hazel. I expect good things from you. If I believe you to do your best, to do your very best, I will allow it. How does that sound?
Those are fairer terms than I was expecting.
Yes. Well, I'm not. Listen, I am the headmaster of this school. I'm not an asshole.
Yeah. She was. She looks at Beatrice like, "Is this a deal?"
I look at Hazel. I'm like, does Hazel look like this? This looks like a good deal to her.
Did we get the cat food?
We did.
Yes.
As long as we do well.
And truthfully, I may just give you that cat food regardless because I do love Professor Manning's cats. They're a very kind soul.
Throw in a cool rock for Cole, and you've got yourself a deal.
You see him look for a second. He opens up his drawer
Got cat food in the drawer.
and he pulls out what appears to be a lapis lazuli that naturally has peridot growing through it.
Ooh. Oh my god, baby.
And says, consider this a advanced for your what I'm sure to be fantastic performance. And he tosses the rock to Cole, which Cole, you can feel the rock. It's slightly hot in your hands.
I got a hot rock.
I
You
just
did
worry
get
that means he was sitting on it before we arrived.
I'm so excited right now. So now I have a jade rock and I have a
Lapis lazuli infused with peridot.
lapis
Are you
peridot.
shipping?
I would like to just say that was not a Steven Universe thing. It's just I don't know
Well-
many rocks that are green, and I wanted a blue and green rock.
You're reminding me, I'm really bitter that they're not selling the residuum dice on the
Oh.
Critical Role Canadian store.
Every
Jade, emerald.
Really wanted those dice. They look good.
Skill issue.
Residuum. Anyway, do we have to like shake on this, or
Yeah, when you would like to come and shake my hand. Excellent, excellent.
Shake a
Come and shake a
pulse in his
pulse
hand.
in his
Gonna-
hand.
Sarah and I on the same brain cells.
The as you shake his hand, he says, "The pact is made, and so it shall be sealed." And then Hazel, on the back of your hand, a small brand
Are you
appears,
ready?
and on the back of all of your hands, a small brand appears.
This was not a part of the deal.
It is a pact.
Are you a
Colts
demon or something?
It's their
And I am simply one hell of a headmaster.
Oh boy.
Ew.
Oh no.
All right, I think we're done here.
Yeah, we are.
Once we are sufficiently
Fun
far
fact:
away,
as you leave the room, the symbol fades from the back of your hands. It appears as though it was just like a fun magical goof that he was doing for fun.
minor
Good
image.
I
Again.
like that.
What a fun and hip principal headmaster in person.
Oh no, your command spells.
In person.
I lean into Hazel when we're sufficiently far away from the office. So, should we poison the other teams?
He did tell us to do our best.
Yeah, and that's pretty open to interpretation,
it's-
honestly.
At that moment that you can all see from the top of the stairwell and like from where the headmaster's office is, overlooking like the large sort of central courtyard of the school, you can now see Quinn running through the central courtyard. With the intramural Bruise Bar Championship team all chasing after her.
All right. I'm gonna try and fly down there immediately.
Yeah.
Fun. Hi. Hello.
Yeah, as you all sort of
Quinn.
like join in on the run. Cole, did you come and join the run?
Yeah, like a brief jog.
Great. So as you all kind of join in on the run, you just hear all the Azure Arachnids behind you just yelling, just screaming, "Rogue!" as they're like chasing
boy.
after you.
Hey, so I
What did you
think
do?
they were actually they are the bad people. Summon spells, books, big things, red smoke, bad stuff, ink.
You didn't make some friends.
I would like to spend a hope.
Okay.
I want to do in between our fleeing friend and the pursuers.
Mhm.
I want to do. Let me just roll this.
Ooh.
21 on. Actually, I don't know if I actually need to roll for this. I was just gonna do Rain of Blades, just to like into the ground.
I will say I like the gumption of rolling for it. You will successfully
I do need.
cast
Actually, I
that-
do need to make a spellcast roll.
Oh, perfect. You will successfully cast a spell. It will do a Rain of Blades, creating that barrier, allowing you all to basically escape from pursuit.
A hope.
So, hi, hello. They're on some stuff.
Like,
Wait, like drugs? Because then we could get them disqualified.
No, that guy. What's his name? The nerdy one from the team. Yeah,
the one
he
I
was cast.
fried?
I think. Did you fry him?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he had a book and he was doing a ritual in the guys' locker room, and there was red smoke going into their eyes, and they were a little crazy, and they started chasing me, so I kind of had to like get out of there. But I did manage to see what they were doing, and I think now they're really mad at me because of that. I'm pretty sure what they were doping themselves with is illegal though for sports.
Goodness.
Anyway, I don't know what it said, but I did get a look at the book, so maybe I could
Was
And-
there anything very noticeable about what they were doing?
Ooh, yeah, there was definitely some ink involved.
Ooh.
So, here, and I pick up a stick and in the ground I start drawing what like the symbols and the runes I saw on the book. I don't know what they mean and I can't read them, but like that's kind of what they looked like. Just a bunch of squiggly lines, honestly.
If someone would like, they can make me a knowledge roll to attempt to
Yeah, I
decode
was-
the runes.
Just about to ask. Is it mark stress or use hope to use an experience?
It's
I
use a
believe-
hope.
Bolster your roll with experience. Spend 1 hope to add relevant experience.
It's use
Okay,
a
I'll
hope.
see how I roll first.
I think technically you have to declare it before, but
Oh. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll make it a 17.
alright.
Well, and it's with hope, so it just refills anyway.
So as you're looking at these runes, there's some interesting stuff here. Looking at like the runes specifically, you can notice a couple of interesting correlations. Number one, a lot of the runes here were on that circle. That when you erased it, took you to that strange plane.
Okay.
So there's some correlation here between like the circle that took you, that one race took you to that dreamer's maze, and these runes. But in addition to that, there are just some other general eldritch symbols. There's a lot of eldritch symbology attached to the stuff that was written down by Quinn. A lot of stuff about specifically a creature that you would know as being called Antigoth, the Boiling Blood.
Oh.
Oh dear.
If you'd like to learn more about Antigoth, the Boiling Blood, or see what you know about them, you may roll me another knowledge check. However,
Knowledge check.
Would explain why Talgarth got so mad when I beat him in a race.
I would like to warn you that this knowledge check may have unforeseen circumstances to
Oh.
it. So
Well, don't warn me about it if it's unforeseen.
The game
like,
system will remember
there may be like a hidden negative that you don't know
They
about to
have
this.
semi.
What did I just say?
Okay. Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking
so
about
negate
math.
me from trying.
Either way, would you like to attempt?
Of course.
Go
You
for it.
tell me it doesn't prevent
It's only an
me.
8 with hope, but it's with hope.
Mark 1 stress.
Boo.
As you begin to think about this,
Hard to whittle your brain.
and it
Your
causes you to
brain.
have like a little bit of an involuntary panic attack.
Hmm.
Oh no.
If you would like to mark another stress, I'll let you be able to gather your thoughts enough to get through it.
No.
Okay.
Let's just panic.
All right. So you have a little panic attack.
I am going to reach into my pack and pull out a thermos of nice yellow calming tea and just like scoot, scoot, scoot.
I think Hazel is the freezing type. You know how some people will hyperventilate, some people just get too quiet.
I pick up
Oh.
your little hand, your little hands, and I put both of them around the cup, and I very gently go sip, sip, and just lift it up gently for you to sip, sip.
I'm just thinking of that TikTok where the lizard is having a panic attack, so the raccoon puts both their hands in a thing of water
Aww.
There you go.
because that lizard apparently drinks water through their hands and not their mouth.
That's so
I
cute.
don't think that's how that works.
They absorb through their
They
skin?
absorb for their
Yeah.
skin.
They may be able to absorb through their skin, but that's not the same as drinking from their hands.
Absorb. Well, I don't know. It seems plausible to me for a lizard.
The thorny devil scales are rigid, enabling the animal to collect water by simply touching it with
Lizard.
any part of the body.
Yeah, with any part of their body.
Yeah, but-
Lizard.
Can absorb water directly through their skins, which helps them stay hydrated in dry locale.
It's cool.
Hmm. We also absorb hydration through the skin. That's not the same as drinking it.
In the context of the joke of the TikTok, yes.
But as our party has that little drinky drink and a little panic attack after learning that knowledge, we're going to take our first ad break.
Yippee.
And we're back. So
Wow.
Hazel, can you describe briefly before Quinn puts your hands around a teacup what a Hazel panic attack looks like to the audience?
Well, I had mentioned earlier, I'm like, she's not a hyperventilator. I think
Mhm.
she's a freezer. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Like, it's hard to get her to respond to anything. It's just like 1,000 yard stare and no response to anything.
Hazel.exe needs to reboot.
Very that.
Fair enough.
Hence the gentle tea sipping. Sip, sip.
Yes.
Oh, fair enough.
Or
well.
perhaps some bone broth or something.
Why is there a rainbow wheel spinning in the sky?
Oh, were we in
The
a Mac?
wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know. Sorry.
You see Hazel's eye just starts to twitch.
Maybe if we keep singing, she'll come back.
This is how we get the musical episode.
Oh God.
Okay. Well, maybe the thing that we were going to try to do this evening, maybe that might help us understand a little bit more, but all I can say is that so far from this situation is those I thought they were pretty cool guys, but they're not. They're cheaters.
Are we going to cheat?
I mean,
Yes.
some
No.
people might say we're going to cheat, but I would say we were not accepting the premise of the rules to begin with, so.
I'm not a very good liar, so
You don't have to lie. I was going to
Yep.
ask, do you have any really uncomfortable looking rocks that you've already passed on interest with them?
I have currently 2 nice rocks and a small bag of rocks. I like my rocks.
Well, would you be able to find some uncomfortable looking rocks to put in other people's shoes?
Like caltrop rocks.
Like caltrop rocks. That's very good way of putting it.
Uh,
Caltrops, if you will.
will this be helpful?
I think it would be very helpful in addition to possibly some other things.
I'll go find some. And
That's
he just
great.
kind of shambles off.
Shamble.
Ooh.
Shamble,
I
shamble.
think I'm going to, if you would like to, and Quinn very gently just picks up Hazel, puts them directly in front of me, goes, if you would like to help her get back to the dorm, I'm gonna go see if I can't talk to the grass on the bruiseball field.
Okay.
Well, if this whole team is doing nefarious things, and I guess for the sake of bruiseball, it would stand to reason that anything that had happened or has happened or would happen, the grass would have known or seen it. So it's possible it may know why, or if it's happened before, or I don't know. I'm also just trying to not like go back inside, but I'm concerned.
Hazel, thoughts?
Hmm? Yeah, sure.
How's the
Okay.
tea?
It's tea.
I made it
Is-
from Julep.
A stable constant in a world of ever-changing, unknowable concepts.
This is
That's
true.
what I'm always saying.
Oh my god, twinsies!
Yay! You get it. Tea is good for you. Okay, well, I'm gonna go talk to grass now. Or touch grass, as the term may be.
I've heard about this technique, touching
That
grass. I've
feels
never-
inappropriate in the context of you being able to talk to it as a sentient creature.
Well, probably
Well, I'll
with
ask
consent.
permission first.
Consent.
Yes.
Okay, if I
Okay.
run into those people again, I'm just gonna run.
Unscented grass touching.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my name is Henry Crabglass. There we go.
Clap, claps.
Henry
Crabglass.
Quabwath.
Cool.
We've all heard the legend of Henry Quabwath.
Consent.
Henry Quabwath.
But yes, so Quinn's going to go touch grass. Cole's going to go touch rocks. Hazel and Beatrice.
At
I-
what point will I be able to continue researching these eldritch abominations?
If you, I mean, you could, if you want to go research them, head to the library and do it whenever you want. You
Are
just
gonna
had a little
touch
panic.
books?
You gonna go touch books?
What does Beatrice want to do?
I had two things in mind. One, I was just going to follow you and spend a hope to give you advantage on the next thing you were doing. Or I was going to see if there was a kind of poisons class going on. Go there, learn some rudimentary poison recipes, try not to think too much about my mom and cry, and then go prepare either for our nighttime adventure or to poison opposing teams.
Touch poison.
Why don't we go to the poison class and I'll
Are
go
you
look
sure?
at things in the library. Yeah.
Can I preemptively spend a hope, put a hand on Hazel's shoulder, and just trying to remember the look that my mom would give one of my other moms when they were feeling down, and like, you got this,
You can do so.
with just as many arms. Yeah. Like, many arms on the shoulders. It's like,
Good job.
Charlotte
so
really
I will
was their
spend
own
a,
soccer
I will
team.
spend a hope, and give you
Of course.
advantage. Just a single hope.
Yeah, it's just one hope.
Yeah, advantage
Okay.
die on an ally's roll.
So
then I'm
then,
gonna
Okay.
flitter off to potion or poison class.
in that case,
Hazel
let's,
rolls her eyes in a way that lets you know that she appreciates it.
How would that look exactly? Okay.
it's very Cinderay.
Not like I needed your help or anything,
Don't talk
Baka.
about it.
Hmm?
No,
Um,
none of you guys. Neither of you be weebs about it.
Too late.
It's too late. Sarah, we'll start with you
Yes.
in the grass. So you go to the bruise ball field.
I do. I go to the bruise ball
So
field.
the bruise ball field is a very interesting field. So basically, the way the bruise ball field is set up is, it is one basically large like egg-shaped field.
Yep.
With several different with some end zones basically marked in, as well as throughout it several smaller circles. So the way bruise ball works is by standing in those smaller circles. For each moment you're in the circle in enemy territory, you're getting points, but you have to be standing completely still in those circles with your allies defending you. Alternatively, you can run the ball to the enemy zone, and when you do that, it basically will reset the ball, but you'll get like 10 points.
Strange.
Instead of when
King
you're
of the
standing
Hill
in the
aspect.
circle, you'll get 1 point basically for every 10 seconds that you stand there. So there's basically like a risk reward. Do you just take the ball to the middle, from the middle to the other end to reset it but get 10 points, or does your team protect you while you're standing in the circle?
Sure, that makes sense to smarter people.
I will have a bruise ball. I will have a small bruise ball map for us next week, I hope. We'll be able to do bruise ball.
Bruise ball.
The fantasy sport that I've created. Oh no. But
Yes. Is there anybody in the fields? Is it empty?
the field is empty. It's just you and the bruise ball field and the wind.
How apropos. All right then. Not that I think this will get me anywhere or give me any sort of aspect of it. I would like to use nature's tongue to
I mean,
talk to the grass.
sure thing. How do you start conversation with the grass?
I think this is very much just Quinn's like way as she crouches, like she tucks her legs underneath her so she can sit in kind of like a little respectful pose. And then she goes, "Hello there. May I ask you a few questions?"
Oh, hi there. Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, so I do have to actually make an instinct roll.
I don't know how much help I'll be, but I am here to help.
Well, I just recently came into my own knowledge that some of the players have been casting bad magic to make themselves better. And I'm curious if this has been going on for a while. Have you seen it happen during the games that happen here?
Make
And
me
yeah.
make me an instinct roll.
21 with hope, which is more than. On a
Dang.
success, they'll give you the information they know.
Well, I don't know what a player is.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
just grass. I get stepped on a lot though, and I did notice that there are some folks who've been stepping harder lately. If that helps, it's like they've been angry. I don't really know what anger is as a concept because I'm just grass. But for some reason, the heightened level of sentience I've gained through this is allowing me a greater range of motion than I would have thought. Do I stay like this forever?
Oh, well, you're
As-
always going to be alive, technically.
I know, but am I going to be this aware? Like, I know that the world exists right now, and that's really strange and slightly disconcerting.
Well, that's okay. It'll go away after a little while.
Okay, good. You
A
know
lot
what?
of anger.
Yeah, lots of anger, lots of fleet. You can tell a lot about a person from their feet.
Oh
It's
yeah.
taking a weird turn.
But yeah, depending on how they step, where they put their pressure. Like you, for instance, balls to your feet, very light, a chipper, happy
you.
spirit.
Thank you.
The
I
bad
appreciate that.
the maybe the people you're talking about, flat of their feet, stompy stompy, very angry.
Okay, so conceptually, did you notice this? And let's go with the assumption that you understand the passage of time and as it goes. I mean, the sun does give you nutrients, therefore no lack of sun. Lack of sun, that's a time frame.
Praise
Would
the
you
sun.
say this has occurred recently? Like within
Yeah,
a
within the
day?
last little while. Within the last little
Ooh.
while, the group that was on here, some of them, this one person, they were very big on their feet. Used to step with such vigor and joy, but now they step with rage and anger, and hatred in their heart.
Okay, that gives us a time frame then. Well, I don't know if that helps the others, but it certainly lets me know what I'm dealing with. So thank you very much, Mr. Grass.
No worries. I am grass. Can I go back
You-
to just being grass?
Of course.
I would like to not exist now, please.
And the wind swooshes. And
Like on a
she just
conceptual
sits
level.
there and she goes, well, that was productive, and stands up and just like stretches and goes, all right, Momo, let's see if we can't figure out where they were originally supposed to. Where am I?
And on that note, Cole. Rock collecting.
Yeah, I think Cole is going to take the opportunity to find some nice rocks, maybe like kind of over near the dormitory. So like maybe like tide pool rocks.
Yeah, I love that for you.
And oh, I guess it would have made more sense if I was doing a water incantation. But he's gonna take this opportunity to do his elemental incarnation of the day.
Okay.
And he is going to choose air.
Mhm.
So he's gonna start doing a little bit of hovering. And he's gonna do that thing with the rocks that Aang does with marbles.
Fair enough. As you're doing that hovering, can you make me an instinct roll?
Yeah.
So you can hear around the Typal corner as you're arriving and starting this process. You can hear what appears to be someone going, "Oh ho ho!" No, no. "Oh ho ho!"
Oh boy.
"Oh ho ho!" Better, better.
They're coughing.
Do I see where?
"Oh ho ho!"
Do I see that?
Better. If you want to take a look, you can, but you can make me, if you want to do it like stealthily, you can maybe make me a not stealth, a agility. "17 with fear, so I will mark fear. And as you're turning the corner, you can see Nyloth, the young woman who was bullying Hazel on the first day, appearing to practice her laugh, her chortle, into the ocean. Better, better.
He's going to take a mental a video of this to tell Hazel later.
Fair enough. But in addition to that, you do find the rocks you're looking for.
Awesome.
Let's go to Hazel next.
Yes.
Hazel, you've made your way to the library.
I sure have.
How
Don't
would you
forget
like to research? What are you
your
looking to do?
advantage.
You have advantage. Well, is there not a section for eldritch monstrosities?
Well, there's not like an Eldritch Monstrosity section labeled. You would need to take a look through the Cassandra decimal system maybe to try to figure it out.
I don't know how the Cassandra. The player, the character might. I don't.
So the Cassandra decimal system is the standard sort of methodology of
Well, I know what it is. I just don't know
notating
how
books.
it works.
So it would be a knowledge check to sort of figure it out.
Is there a librarian I can ask instead?
Yes, there is a student librarian. Do you go looking for one?
Yeah.
Yes. So as you go to basically the student help desk, and as you're approaching it, you're just like, "Hey, can you help me out?" Like, what do you do?
I'm looking for the deep, dark depths of the universe, that which is unknown but can be put to words.
As you say that, stepping out from a open book beside the desk is Yanis. Who, upon you hearing
It
that,
did
it's like,
take me a second.
oh, you have such a good way with words. Here, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I can get the librarian to help you. Peaceful. And another pixie comes down.
No. Oh dear.
I, McKenna, love this. Hazel does not.
Oh, hello and welcome to the library. I am Peaceful Peace Blossom, the librarian here.
Or are.
Oh, Matt. Breathe, Matt. Breathe, Matt.
One way or another, I was going to make her exist again.
Damn you! Somewhere, Chad is having an aneurysm.
That doesn't leave a mark.
I hear you're looking for the deep, dark secrets of the universe.
Yeah. Will, can you remind me of the name of like it wasn't Aboleth, it was something else.
Antigoth was the name you got.
Antigoth, thank you.
And I will even give chat the spelling for that. That is Antagagoth. Antigoth.
I'm looking for information about the Antigoth.
Ah, one of the occult triad.
There's 3 of them?
Yes, they are siblings. I can point you in the direction of a book if you'd like, or I can share this information with you as well. This was a bit of an interest of mine back when I was in my researcher days.
Why don't you give me the Spark Notes and also point me towards the book?
Of course. Here's the ISBN. They'll give you like a little card that can tell you where the book is. And in addition to that, the occult triad is made up of 3 gods. Of Antigoth, the boiling blood, Gosmir, the flickering light, and Elgaroth, the collective sigh. Each one of them is associated with different aspects of humanity and the things that make us who we are. For Antigoth, they are associated with strength and agility, while Gosmir is associated with knowledge and instinct, and Elgaroth is associated with presence and finesse.
Okay.
And yeah, they go into a short spiel about each of them. Basically, Antigoth the Boiling Blood is a creature, occult entity that looks into physical strength and agility. They are known for basically being for lack of a better word, a cult god-like bruiser. They like fighting things. Gosmir, the flickering light, is all about knowledge and preserving of knowledge. They very much value people's intelligence and academics. And then Elgaroth is the most social of all these occult beings, with many of their cults being known to be quite we'll say debauched. And they're known for basically creating cults of personality and basically being led around by that. If you go to the book and you begin to read the book, can you make me just a general knowledge roll to see how much information you can glean?
This I will use that advantage on. I think.
Mhm.
And I'm, well, with magical studies, that's going to be a 17.
17. I'll give you a little bit more information.
Okay.
Each of these creatures has is this also associated with a color.
Okay.
You find that information out. You don't find out which colors they're associated with. But you find out that there is some sort of often associated with a certain color, and followers of Antigoth will wear a certain color, but you can't find that information.
Can I ask the librarian about it?
Oh, that was even something that I could not discover.
Lame.
I'm sorry. I began having these terrible nightmares when I was researching this.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe. So, if, say, students, sports types, were juicing themselves with, the blood of Antigoth or something like that.
Oh my, that would be very dangerous. They could lose their very souls doing that.
That's assuming they had souls in the first place, which I am extremely doubtful of, but.
Everything has a soul.
Uh-huh.
Little rainbow.
Okay. Thanks. I'll see you around. I'm gonna check this out.
Enjoy your book. And Peaceful Peace Blossom flutters off. Sorry, chat. I was spending too much time with a cat before this stream.
No
Yanis
such thing.
does go when you're allergic. Yes, Yanis does go to follow you a little bit on the way out, and she'll say, "Oh, if you're looking into something, Dan, if you're looking into something, I'm more than happy to help."
There's no way you know what I'm talking about.
No, but
What
I can research things if you just point me in a direction. I'm more than happy to help you, Hazel.
Why?
Because I like to help people I think are nice.
There's no way you've gotten the impression that I am nice.
I think the demeanor that you put up is a front to protect yourself, and I think that underneath it there is a very kind and very artistically talented person.
Do you have any idea how condescending that is? I know that you think that you're this way, but I know you better than you do. That's so patronizing.
I may have overstepped. I'll leave you be. And she just flies off. Just wanted to maybe be a friend.
He's not doing it right. And in fairness, most people are not going to like being told, I think you're putting a front up.
No, exactly. But this is just how she sees things.
Yeah.
But you're able to continue on. Matt.
It's me.
Beatrice. In Poisons.
Yes.
The poison.
Back to
the poison
family
Beatrice.
business.
Yeah, the head for this one is a young human woman who, as you're entering into the room, you can see her basically tending to what appears to be a number of large atriums, atriums, not atriums,
Describe
enclosures. The thing that they put snakes in zoos.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Aquariums?
aquariums, like a number of large like aquariums and things that each have like animals that you can tell are venomous.
Oh, terrarium.
Terrariums. Thank you, Zoe. You rock. You get a hypothetical hero point. It's going to be a small army of terrariums, where there's a number of very poisonous looking creatures, including in one of them what appears to be marked as like, hey, students, please do not open this enclosure or touch it, with a jet blue spider in it.
Beatrice kind of stares at that for a minute and then remembers they're here for a purpose.
As the teacher sees you kind of looking at it, she turns and faces you. Oh, I apologize. I wasn't expecting anyone to actually come to the class today. We haven't really had many students interested in poisons this semester. I've just been tending to the animals. If you'd like to come and help me.
Certainly, I am very interested in poisons on an academic level and would.
Well, I tend to work with more naturalistic ones, so I prefer to take natural venoms and enhance them. So we have things like here, and they'll point to a variety of the animals. They'll point specifically to that blue spider. That is known as the electric stream. The electric stream spider is known for being a highly venomous and toxic spider that's venom actually causes the person that's injected with it to begin to radiate electricity and damage themselves that way.
Very distinct.
Very. And they will point to like a little vial of it on their desk. It's it's a naturally difficult spider to get along with. You can't really easily extract the venom, but people who are able to get it out of them, so to speak, are quite well set.
Beatrice is thinking to themselves, that does sound interesting, but it also sounds very distinct, and anyone like that is very obvious too. So if I were to poison someone with that, especially for something that a lot of people are going to be observing, it will be very obvious that they've been poisoned by this very specific thing. I just want to make these opponents maybe, shit themselves on the field. Pardon my French.
Make me a deception check.
Deception check?
Yeah, make me a deception roll.
In regards to what?
In regards to try to get this information from her without tipping your hand.
Well, I was just gonna maybe stick around in the class and observe things first, but I could do a deception.
Yeah.
Now, would I be able to, just because I know how to talk to teachers, use my teacher's kid experience?
If you want, you can.
I will certainly do that. I will spend a hope, and I will make a presence roll. So that's going to be a +2 to that, so total +3. I don't have advantage, so roll. 18 with hope. I will refund that hope.
All right, an 18 with hope. Honestly, more than enough to get going. You're able to. It takes a moment. She says, "I apologize. I do just need to feed it quickly, and then I'll give you a general outlook. Come here, my little demon." She tosses a little grub into the thing. And yeah, she begins to point out a number of different animals here. There is a viper here that has a not distinct poison, but it's rather common. It is known for basically tightening. It's known for tightening external muscles and loosening internal muscles. So it's actually used, like a diluted version of this venom is often used as a diuretic. But yeah, they're able to basically learn about that, and she teaches you how to extract some, and you're able to get a vial of brown viper venom.
I don't complete side tangent here, but did anyone ever read Lemony Snicket's? Do you
A
remember
series of unfortunate events.
the incredibly deadly viper and the fact that the whole thing about it was that it was a misnomer and it was actually an incredibly gentle and non-venomous snake?
Oh,
That's where I learned what the word misnomer means.
misnomer.
And I'm
Misnomer.
just free to take this vial?
No, it's part of the class. You get to keep it.
This school is very concerning at
Yeah,
times.
they have a school nurse, and this venom won't kill anyone. So
No, it won't, hopefully. I'm not trying to kill anyone right now. Plus, I didn't take the cool poisoner subclass, which is actually a subclass for the assassin class, which is interesting.
but yeah. So, as the party reconvenes after their afternoon activities and gets ready to start their library heist, we'll be right back.
Burr, burr, burr.
So our party is reconvened, probably at the Sable Stable,
Probably.
and yeah, you are there. You've gathered your information. I don't know how much Hazel shares with the party.
Yeah, she shares all of it.
Okay. Does Quinn share their conversation with the grass?
Yeah, I do. Uh, Fairly recent. So what was happening with the team hadn't is a new development as opposed to has been going on for a while, which is interesting. Um Also, in addition to that, the Mr. Grass said that it felt like a lot of anger. And I'm thinking I saw some like red smoke stuff. So maybe like that's the emotion at play.
Did you ask them how they felt about being walked on?
Well, I mean, the nature as it is I can't go too deep into it or it causes kind of a little bit of a existential crisis in nature. So I just got the bare minimum. And normally, if you walk with intention, it's fine. If you walk like they do,
Hmm.
it's not fine.
Interesting. So, I almost want to propose, if we have time, that tonight not only we do our foray into the library, but we do some sort of preparations for our apparently match tomorrow. Is the thing we're doing apparently. I do want a good breakfast bar. I mean, has anyone ever had like blueberry Danish? It's really good.
I've had blueberries before, like wild blueberries and blackberries. Oh, yes. And we've also had kind of a mixture of, you know, cut pork and wild boar, and then you drizzle that over. But mostly I've never had
Pastry.
what you said. No.
I got
Well-
you these rocks that look like blueberries.
Probably not good to eat them though.
Didn't you want them for something?
Yes, but that'll be part 2 of our activities tonight, where if we have time, we will sneak into our opponent's locker room and you can put tons of little stones in their shoes.
Oh yeah. Also, what did you learn about, the stuff?
Who are you asking?
You.
I have a single trick up my sleeve, and we'll see how well that works. It was only a single class, and you ever get that thing where you go to like an activity or class and you're expecting to, participate, you'll ask a question, but then they'll move on to someone else and you have time to digest what they said and everything. But when it's just you and the instructor's focus is on you the entire time, you feel kind of like awkward and nervous, and it's hard to absorb things because you don't get a break between interactions with the teacher.
Yeah.
God, I went to several like Aikido classes once where there was like 5 instructors and just me, and
Oh
it
wow.
was so weird at the time. Like I'm like, this is weird and awkward and stressful for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a 5-to-1 teacher-student ratio is a little crazy.
Yeah, it used to be better. It just seemed like over time they'd bring in more of their instructor friends to the class, and we'd lose more students.
Yeah, that's a little crazy because you don't feel like you can practice things and then have the teacher come back and like give you
No.
pointers. You're just practicing something
You're-
for the first time with an audience of experts.
You're just in the spotlight constantly.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's not
I mean,
a productive classroom experience.
It wasn't intentional. It just
Well, no. But like have a bit of empathy for young Matthew.
well, no.
Imagine how you would feel in that situation as a teacher. Like as a teacher, you should put yourself in your students' shoes more often. Anyway,
So on that note,
they were very nice.
our lovely little game of fantasy make-believe.
yes,
Yeah.
we have a restricted section.
We
to
have
break
a
into.
restricted section of the library to break into.
Yes,
I will let you get to the library for free.
Oh,
but the second will cost you.
So you're able to get to the regular library, which is open for students to use. There's just, less services, and they ask people to put their books back. And yeah, you're able to sort of like, you open the doors, and the library still has a few students in it. It's like 10 o'clock at night.
Late night studying.
And there's some folks that are still doing some studying. You can see like a group of students in like a corner that appear to be all hunched over a table with one of them behind like some sort of screen. And you see them like, okay, now roll to do taxes.
Offices and
but he just
bosses,
act
the
like we're
classic
supposed to
game.
be here.
Yes, because we very obviously are supposed to be here. We are
Yeah.
students.
Yeah.
All right. Following the instructions I got from our fellow student, I will surreptitiously kind of lead us towards the restricted section, but not in an obvious way.
Yeah, you start to sort of surreptitiously do so. And you eventually come to
Oops.
basically what is the entry point to the restricted section, which is a large statue of what appears to be known. It appears to be listed as Argent Yorteller. Is the name of the statue.
Okay.
And they are apparently the founder of the Golden Vipers.
Hmm.
And as you're looking at the statue and the notes that Advolt gave you, because you had increased your social link with Advolt, they gave you the instructions for the statue, which is basically there's like a lantern that the statue is holding that someone needs to channel some form of arcane or magical energy into to cause like it to light.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Can
Somebody with arcane magic.
I try a little channeling of arcane magic?
Yeah, that would just be a spell casting roll. So whatever you use to cast a spell, roll that.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I think I'm just gonna cast for Bolt Beacon, but know that it's not Bolt Beacon.
Yep.
Ugh. 10 with
Fear.
fear. Oh, actually, one of those was a 1. So I can use strange patterns.
Ooh.
I can gain a hope or clear a stress. So I'm going to clear a stress. And I can re-roll
Also, you
that
can.
1. So I get to re-roll my hope die.
Also, as a reminder, once per session, both of us have the Luck Bender from Fairies, which doesn't have to be used before you roll, but it does
That's
cost 3
true.
hope.
Sick. That becomes a 16.
With hope.
19 with hope.
So you are able to channel enough magical energy to cause the lantern to light up. And as you do, the space around you begins to almost flicker as like the lantern light begins to simulate that of a candle. And with each flicker of the candle, the space around you changes slightly more. Until on the 5th flicker, you find yourselves in a different space altogether. What was once a very like academic school library has now changed into a much more astral feeling to it. You can see basically floating between walls of books, large spaces of just starry sky. And lights that would normally be like candle lights are just like little stars that have been put into crystals. You have found yourself now in a different plane of existence almost.
Damn it, not again.
This
A
one's
different plane
prettier
of
than the
existence.
last one.
A different plane of existence almost, or a different plane of existence?
A different plane of existence almost, because there's still like the parts of the library, like you can see the library below you. Like you could walk back there and you think that you just appear in the library. This is sort of
Like
like
a
a
little
pseudo,
pocket.
like a little pocket dimension almost, that the restricted section of the library takes place in. At its
Okay, but
center is a large astroglobe with 3 large sort of planets. One, a solid blue sphere, a solid yellow sphere, and a solid red sphere, all basically rotating around a central like green orb.
Ooh. Those are our school colors.
Hmm.
Cool.
minus the Sable stable, right?
Maybe the Sable Stable is the darkness all that they're all swimming in. I don't know. I'm reaching entirely.
Oh.
That's esoteric. I like it.
The
Maybe
orbs
it's
appear
because
to
we're
be
an outlier.
pulsating with energy, and currently the blue orb is pulsating with a little bit more energy than the others. It's slightly larger than the yellow or the red orb.
Do we think there is a way to siphon energy?
Make me a knowledge check. And anyone can make this knowledge check.
We should all try together.
Don't look at me.
Oh, it's another 10 with fear. Jeez.
Ooh, I'll take
I guess
fear.
I technically can do that
Ooh,
again.
I'll take a fear. Ooh, piece of fear. Ooh, piece of fear.
Yeah, I can just re-roll my hope again because I rolled the same fucking thing as last time.
Do you want to reroll
That's-
your hope?
Crazy. It doesn't appear. It says I can change what number it is on a long rest, but I don't think there's a limit on how many times I can do that. That's fun.
Alright, so you just add a 10 instead, so you get a 19 with hope.
Well, no, I don't add a 10 instead. I re-roll the hope. So
Oh.
now it's a 5. So it's still
fear.
with fear, but it's 11 plus 3. That's a 14.
Okay, so you're able to gather this information, and Cole, you can tell that those orbs are some sort of crystalline focus. They're not energy siphons, but they're tools to measure energy. Specifically, energy in relating to that central sphere, which you are able to, as a group, realize is sort of representative of the material plane. So you're not able to siphon energy from the blue sphere, but you can tell that that blue sphere is acting in more power because it has almost more pull over the material plane at this moment.
Hmm.
As you're all taking a look at this astro globe, you will hear the flapping of wings.
Uh-oh.
I immediately attempt to hide.
You might make me a stealth.
Same.
Hold on a second. I think I have a thing for this.
Is that finesse?
Yep.
Um,
It is finesse.
Okay.
A 20. That's good.
20 with hope.
20 with hope.
You need to start using
I
some
have-
hope abilities.
Because of my Slyborn thing, I have Scoundrel. It means I have advantage on rolls where I attempt to
Hide.
find a safe place to hide.
That's fair. Cole, are you hiding?
Cole is
Oof.
looking and seeing if there are any like
I'll take that hope.
weasel-sized crevices or ferret-sized crevices.
Make me an instinct check.
A mucilid-sized crevice. The criminal.
Mises. Are there
Oh, I'll
are there
mark
holes
that
for
hope.
mises here?
I'm
Also-
hiding.
Okay, and can you roll me a finesse or instinct to hide, Sarah?
No, I am hiding. See, can't you tell? I transformed myself.
All right, so Quinn is just standing behind a cat in the library.
No, I'll try. It ain't gonna look good. I'm 16 with fear.
Awesome. I'm going to expend 2 fear.
Uh-oh.
Because as this creature lands on the thing, it is going to immediately notice Cole. And as this creature lands, you will all be able to see this. It is a large owl whose wingspan on each basically feather of the wing has a different human face.
Ew.
So like
What?
imagine like those
Okay.
like stretched like paintings of human faces like the Scream, but it's on each of their feathers.
Okay.
That's very busy.
I am so
What?
glad that I did not become some sort of little animal.
Who enters my library? Is it someone searching for hidden knowledge? Hoot! Come out, little seekers. I know you are here, Hoot Hoot. I am your friend. I am the librarian of this library, Hoot.
Can we trust it?
Can we
Okay.
do some sort of check to determine how
It'd be
how much-
instinct.
Said friend.
Yes, it is friend shaped.
Certainly try.
It's friend shaped.
I mean, Quinn, that's friend shaped.
Oh, hold on.
That's friend shaped.
I got a crit because I got double ones.
Nice.
You can tell Beatrix that this creature has a very similar energy to the ink creature that you fought, that you found
Uh-oh.
and came across in the sort of like Dreamer's Maze.
Oh no.
But it doesn't appear to be murderous. It just appears to be a similar type of creature.
But you can't tell whether it's intentions
And
or
I will say
malicious
that
or
you can
not.
tell that it doesn't have malicious intentions, but you're talking to a creature that has programmed tasks to do, almost. Like it doesn't seem outwardly. It doesn't seem like outwardly it's going to bite your head off immediately. There may be like reasoning with it. Hoot, hoot!
Well-
Who has come to my library, and who seeks knowledge?
If not friend, why friend shaped?
Mm-hmm.
And Quinn like lifts himself from behind the desk they were behind and goes, hello.
Ah, Hoot. Nice to meet you. I am the librarian of this library, Hoot.
Oh boy.
Hi,
Hazel,
librarian. I am here seeking the knowledge.
Ooh,
The knowledge.
the knowledge. A very specific seeking, Hoot. Is there anything
I-
else you can tell me to what you're looking for, Hoot, Hoot? And like they will put their wing over their head, and then when they reveal it, their faces change to a different face.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
I don't
Well,
want to say it's Ko the face stealer, but
Yeah.
An owl.
well,
They're like
True.
owl faces.
we were looking to learn a little bit more. Well, I was looking to learn a little bit more about the portal into world.
The Dreamer's Maze, perhaps?
Yeah, I think that's where we were.
The creature smiles. You have friends, Hoot?
Hazel
Well,
kind of looks at
course
Beatrice
I
like,
have friends. I would be really lonely if I didn't have
Oh.
friends.
Hoot? Yet you
Do
come
you have
alone,
friends?
Hoot.
I motion for. I look Hazel in the eye. I kind of point at her and point sort of at the place we're hiding, and then I am going to spend, I think, double checking what it is, just so I don't give away Hazel's hiding spot.
Mhm.
I'm going to use. Where is it? Goodness gracious.
I would like to
Shadow
point
Stepper.
Ooh,
And
Shadow
just
Stepper.
I'm going to essentially teleport from the shadow that I'm currently hiding into a different one, and then walk out of that shadow. So it seems like I was hiding there, and I'm now going out of hiding spot. So Hazel,
That's fair.
I'm not giving away where Hazel's hiding, but I am walking out of the shadows to try and maybe.
Another scholar, Hoot. Yes, I had a friend once, but she has been gone for some time, exploring
I'm
the
sorry.
stars. But one day she
Oh.
will return, Hoot.
Oh, I was going to say I'm sorry for your loss, but that sounds like a delightful journey.
She has returned to the universe that birthed her, as will all of you one day, Hoot.
reincarnation confirmed. Hazel doesn't trust this whole face business and is going to adjust her appearance
Okay.
so that she is magically shifted and maybe looks a little different so that I don't know, maybe if it tries to steal her face, it just steals an illusion.
Fair enough.
And will also step out.
Ooh, more friends, Hoot.
Just a few. Yeah, we're looking for what Quinn said about the Dreamer's Maze, and also maybe just teleportation between planes in general.
The Dreamer's Maze. Entry to the Nexus, Hoot. The connector between worlds and dimensions, Hoot, Hoot.
Connected
Yeah.
to worlds, you say?
Yes, Hoot. Each world touched by the moon, Hoot.
Say more.
The Dreamer's Maze acts as a nexus point for this material plane, Hoot, and allows people who walk through it to find their way to hidden places, Hoot, including, I've heard, the Astral Nexus, Hoot, a collection of portals that allows one, Hoot, entry to many different dimensions, Hoot, and worlds, Hoot, Hoot. However, those who go through those worlds often lose something along the way, Hoot. Much like you, Hoot.
This feels getting a little personal.
Much like who?
You, Hoot. And they will point a wing towards Beatrix.
Seeing as we are in a library, I don't suppose you have any books on this Nexus.
Hoot, we have many books on the Nexus, and among any topics that you are looking to study, Hoot.
Are there any other ways to travel between planes?
Are you asking this from your hiding spot?
I've already mentioned that I
You've
don't
already
come
left.
out.
Sorry,
I
I
just
missed
am-
that.
I'm just disguised.
There are
Oh.
many ways, Hoot, Hoot. Magical spells, occult portals, and even rituals that will pull people from other worlds to this one, much like your friend here, and what they experienced, Hoot.
Well, right, but like obviously they want to go back, so how did they do that without it being worse for
The
them?
ritual's caster can send them back at any time they wish, Hoot.
Oh, so you just have to figure out who cast the ritual.
Hazel
Speaking
sort
of
of gives
ritual
Beatrice a look.
casting, do you know anything about? Are there books about what was it again? Some fancy thingy with the symbols. Hazel, searched it up, right?
Yeah, the runes. I have a question before we get any further. What is the price for the knowledge that you were imparting upon us?
There is no price to knowledge. Knowledge something that should be shared for all, Hoot.
I agree, but I wanted to make sure we were on the same page about that.
I mean,
Right.
I
it
love an
feels
eager
a
learner.
little
Hoot.
wrong to take knowledge without
Sorry,
receiving
Sarah.
something.
What did Will just say?
I love an eager learner, Hoot.
Tell if that's a good thing or not.
Knowledge should be shared, and even if you do not have knowledge of your own to provide now, one day you will, Hoot.
Ah, so I see. The knowledge here is shared on the good faith that we will come back and share knowledge with
In
you.
hopes of new knowledge being made, Hoot.
I see. I understand.
Fun.
hmm If one of you would like, one of you can make me a presence roll.
Who's good at presents? I only have a +1.
Would you like a -1?
No.
I have a +1 in presence. And if we're trying to lie, I can be even better.
All right. So it's 6 of one, half dozen of another for Hazel and
Certainly not from me.
Beatrice.
You know
So
what?
simply make an impression
I
on
will
this
I will
creature.
use a hope to give you advantage.
There you go.
Oh, okay. That works for me. Let's hope here.
Again, many hands on the shoulders. You can do this. Oh,
And hope we do. That's gonna be a
20 with
20
hope.
with hope.
As you do so, this creature will gladly take you to a section of the library that's specifically dedicated to what you're looking for. Knowledge on the Dreamer's Mage, as well as the occult entities and the occult overlords, as they're called. I will even be happy to help you research, Hoot. And as you begin to sort of crack open the books and dig into it, the library shakes.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
And from the sky, dripping down in a bit of ink,
Oh no.
a creature begins to form. And as it does, the owl takes a look at you all and says, "Oh, you have been followed, Hoot. Allow me to hold them off while you do your research, Hoot, Hoot."
Do you need help? But like, can you kill it or no?
It is a familiar like me. I can
Well,
face
Many
off
help
with
questions.
it.
anyway.
Hoot.
I'm not any helpful in the knowledge department, but I will help them. You get to cracking open those books.
Okay. But wait, if you are a familiar, then who do you answer to? Who does that thing answer to?
I do not know, but they hoot share the same energy as the one that brought this one to this world. Hoot.
You don't know who your familiar master is?
My master is Argent Yorteller. Hoot.
Do I know that name?
It was the name of the statue, the founder of the Golden Vipers.
So we've got some remnants hanging out in the school.
I see.
And as this owl flies off with Quinn to go face off with the ink-bound familiar, I will say thank you all so much for coming to tonight's episode of Ocean Light. Join us next week when we'll have our party cracking books and cracking skulls. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
No, everyone.